Welcome. I'm Frederick Rose, and I'm delighted to welcome you to our Sunday service. As Unitarian Universalists, we draw from our heritages of freedom, reason, hope, and courage, with love at the center of all we do and who we are. Greetings to those of you who are new or visiting us for the first time this morning. We're so glad you're here. Welcome also to those joining on YouTube and Zoom. A special welcome to those of you who are new or visiting our church this morning. We're so glad you're here. Welcome also to our religious education families and teachers. Now let's take a moment to greet one another respectfully and warmly. I stopped like that because I was hearing echo, but it wasn't echo, it was just people talking. I thought like, Did they change the microphone? It feels like it's stronger. Or maybe I'm just louder today.
You always sound great. So we have a few announcements.
Okay, so that's what we were saying is that...
So they're just going to do their own announcements. So they're going to do their own, and then Mac will do his democracy.
Okay, so I don't need to say any of this, is what you're saying.
No, that's just
Okay.
pointing to...
Oh, okay, she's right there. She's still going now.
So no, we should sit down, right? So like, I'm just trying to wrap it up. I know some people were like, I'm sitting with it. And I'm like, dude.
There's stuff written before.
He's gonna say his things and then you'll be right.
Okay, after. I told them already. I just didn't know whether. After the service, if you're watching us online, please join our Zoom coffee hour where you can chat with others in the congregation. For those of us on site, please join us for the coffee hour outside the patio. All are welcome to explore our organic garden and beautiful campus. If you are interested in learning more about the congregation, please stop by the welcome table or join our Starting Point Newcomers Workshop today at 11:30 a.m. in the lounge. And now, let us hear the following community announcements.
Good morning. My name is Max Scott Barron. And this is my husband, Ken Scott Barron.
Yes, and what about last night?
Yay! Go Dodgers!
But really, we're here to urge you.
Most importantly, we're here to urge you to vote. Please put your hand up. If you have voted already, you got your ballot in the mail, you get an A+.
Thank you. If you have not, there is still time. Please vote by November 4th. There we go. Polling in November 4th, and the polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. No excuses whatsoever. Which one is this? Maybe this. All right. Finally, find your polling space or place at vote.ca.gov or
1-800-345-VOTE. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Presley Wilson, she, her. This is an update from your Mission and Vision team. We're resetting our approach, gathering feedback on our draft statements, given that we didn't receive as much input as we hoped last time. We're still working with the same Mission and Vision drafts, but this time we're going about our process differently to make sure every voice has a chance to be heard. Over the next 2 Sundays, tables will be available outside after service with large posters where you can leave your comments on Post-it notes. And at RE Pickup, a computer will be set up for you so you can share feedback digitally as well. Today, it's at the picnic tables. I'll get there. Today, it's at the picnic tables since their RE Pickup will be in here. You can also share feedback digitally as well if you prefer. And you can offer that online feedback until November 14th. There's a flyer with QR codes. It's also, I believe, on your order of service. Yes. So for more information about how our team is working on these statements, check out Michael Lyde's articles on our process in the advanced newsletter. We invite you to take just a few minutes and let us know what matters most to you. Your input, whether in person or online, truly shapes how our community moves forward together. Thank you for being a part of this renewed collaborative process.
Good morning, members and friends here in Welder Hall and on Zoom. My name is Peba Nee, and I've been a member at UUCLB for many years. I don't remember. I am the organizer of the plant sale portion of the Fall Boutique and plant sale. Here is what I want you to know about the plant sale. Fall is the best time for planting in SoCal. The plant sale will have everything you need to elevate your fall garden. We will have propagated plants, such as this geranium, and then we have bottles of worm elixir, and it's the best fertilizer ever from the Connolly Garden of Worms. And then we will have garden decorations. Look at how cute this is. Make sure you visit the plant sale 2 weeks from now to get all you need for the planting sale. In closing, here's what I want you to do to make the Fall Boutique and plant sale a success. On your seats, you will find a promotional card. If you have one, please raise it and wave it. The success of the Fall Boutique and plant sale is based on people like you and more people showing up. So we need you to pass this card on to your family, friends, and neighbors to visit the Fall Boutique and plant sale. Need more cards? We have more. See us outside at the table during coffee hour. And then I have a second announcement. The Green Team Vegetarian Cooking class is next Tuesday. It's our second one, and we're going to try to have a Thanksgiving theme. So more information is on the flyers outside. All right, thank you. I'm back. Okay, so this time of the year is sacred in many traditions. Samhain, Dia de los Muertos, All Saints' Day, All Souls' Day. These are the festivals of remembrance, the holidays when we are reminded that the living and the dead are bound together beyond the constraints of this world. As these many traditions honor the holy time of the ancestors, we hold in memory those people close to us who have shaped our lives with love. We also lift the legacy of the UUCLB elder Eduarda Diaz Schwartzbach, who founded the Dia de los Muertos here after over 15 years ago, and lovingly created this unique liturgy that we draw upon today. While Eduarda is homebound and no longer able to be physically with us, we thank her for the blessing of her ministry, which we will carry forward in her memory always. This celebration was one of the many vibrant lay ministries Eduarda nurtured for and with the Latinx members of our congregation, including Spanish-speaking small group ministries. Eduarda collaborated with artist Ramon Rodriguez to create unique pieces for each year's liturgy, which we see on the altar today. With gratitude, we carry forward her legacy in our celebration.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm sure you see all the beautiful butterfly clips and pins all around service today. And monarch butterflies actually play a role in Dia de los Muertos because they're believed to hold the spirits of the departed. This belief stems from the fact that the first monarchs arrived in Mexico in winter each fall on November 1st, which coincides with Dia de los Muertos. The symbolism of the butterfly has been celebrated in poetry and story. The Mexican poet and novelist Homero Adijas is one of the Spanish-speaking world's foremost living writers and most influential Mexican environmentalist activist. His particular interest in the monarch butterflies led him to spearhead the movement to preserve the Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve, a butterfly sanctuary about 60 miles outside of Mexico City, where millions upon millions of monarchs congregate in the winter. As we light our chalice today, let us listen to the words together in his poem, in Spanish and in English, offered by Anaya and Itzel.
A una mariposa monarca, tú que vas por el día, como un tigre alado quemándote en tu vuelo. Dime qué vida sobrenatural está pintada en tus alas, para que después de esta vida pueda verte en mi noche.
To a monarch butterfly, you who go through the day like a winged tiger, burning as you fly. Tell me what supernatural life is painted on your wings, so then after this life I may see you in my darkness.
May the lighting of this flame renew us in our endless search for all that is right and true, our abiding love of life, and our unending dedication to following the paths of peace and justice.
Remember me
everyone again, and good morning. My name is Amy Pabon, and I'm the Director of Religious Education here at UUCLB. And today I'll be talking about my connection with Dia de Muertos. So Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is a time to remember people we've lost, but it's not just about grief. It's also about celebrating the people we loved and the ways they're still a part of our lives. My grandparents immigrated to the United States from Mexico when they were both teenagers in the 1950s and 60s. They worked very hard to build a life for themselves here in California and eventually moved to East LA. But the transition to California and their life here was not very easy. Life in America was very different from life in Mexico, and the pressures of assimilation often made it difficult to hold on to certain traditions, Dia de los Muertos being one of them. Growing up, we did not always have an ofrenda in our home, but we still found our own way to honor the people we had lost, keeping family a central part of our lives. As a kid, my parents worked a lot to support my brother and I. They worked in retail, so that meant they worked long hours and on holidays, like Black Friday, every single Black Friday. So therefore, the majority of my childhood, I was raised around extended family. However, by the time I was 17, I had lost one set of grandparents and several aunts and uncles, many of the people who helped raise me and who were a part of my daily life. One of those people I think the most of on this day is my grandmother. She was like a second mom to me, and I spent the majority of my childhood under her care. As soon as my parents' paternity leave ended, I was with her. We didn't have much growing up, but my grandma always found ways to make life special. She loved being a part of the community and made sure we were too, taking us to various trunk or treats for churches we did not belong to. City tree lightings, school plays, local festivals. She also taught me how to cook. And if any of you tried the spaghetti my mom made at the trunk or treat last year, that was actually her recipe. So more than anything, my grandma was a strong example of courage and advocacy. My grandmother was disabled, and through her I learned what it meant to be resilient and to speak up for yourself and for others. She showed me that real strength isn't about what you can carry, it's about how you care for people and how you choose to live your life. And today is actually her birthday, so I still carry that strength, that courage, and that love with me today. Even in her absence, my grandmother's encouragement continued to inspire me. She recognized my love for learning and believed deeply in the power of education, even though she never had the chance to attend college herself. Because of her guidance and support, I became the first person in my family to graduate from college and later earn a master's degree. Those achievements were not just mine, they were hers as well. And even though she wasn't physically there to cheer me on, I could feel her presence with me at every milestone, guiding and encouraging me along the way. Losing my grandma was one of the hardest things I ever experienced, and for a long time I struggled with the emptiness her absence left behind. But as I grew older, I began to realize that she had never really left me. Her lessons, her voice, and her love are still a part of who I am, which deserves to be celebrated today. To any of the children or youth here, if you've lost someone, it's okay to miss them, even years later, but do know that they never really leave you, and that you'll always remember them, and you'll always think of all the fun and happy memories that you've had. In Mexican tradition, people honor loved ones with ofrendas, altars, decorated with candles, photos, flowers, and favorite food. The candles help guide loved ones back for a visit. Many ofrendas are created to honor different people, some even animals, and some ofrendas in Mexico actually honor Palestinians, reminding us that remembrance can reach far beyond our own families. Lighting a candle is a way to say we see you, we remember you, and your life does matter. Even though I didn't grow up doing this every year, I've come to appreciate the beauty and the tradition behind it. I have a small ofrenda at my house with pictures of all my loved ones, and I go to San Diego every year to see the ofrendas and community altars with my family. They help me feel grounded and connected to my culture and to those I've lost. And it reminds me, remembering doesn't just have to be sad. It can be colorful, it can be full of magic, it could be full of music, good food, and laughter. But there's another part of this day I want to name, one that's harder to talk about but is also important. In the Latino community, not everyone we've lost has died of old age or illness. Some were taken from us far too soon because of injustice. Some families have been separated by immigration enforcement. Some loved ones have died in ICE detention, far from their homes and their families. When we light candles today, some of us are also remembering those people whose names we might not know, but whose lives mattered. As Unitarian Universalists, we believe in the worth and dignity of every person, and in justice and compassion. That means we remember and we act. We stay aware and we hold space for the harder stories too. So what can we do, whether we're kids, teens, or adults? We can say someone's name. We can tell a story. We can light a candle or draw a picture or just sit quietly and think. We can ask questions about our families and our ancestors and our histories, and we can support one another, especially when someone is missing someone else. We can continue to honor this day and celebrate it, as this is how culture survives, how traditions live on, and how we keep our community strong and connected. There's a saying I love from UU tradition: what is remembered lives. When we remember someone, when we say their name or share what they've taught us, they're still a part of this world through us. So today I invite you to remember somebody. Maybe they raised you, maybe they were a friend or a furry friend. Maybe they were someone in the community you never met, but whose story mattered. Say their name, light a candle, tell someone about them, and keep them close. Because love just doesn't disappear when someone dies. It changes form, and we carry it forward. Thank you. Now I would like to invite all our children, youth, and families to come in front and place their photos on the ofrenda or light a candle for the special people you are remembering today. Thank you. Thank you all for sharing with us. The children and youth will now move out to the lounge, but we'll be back for the final part of the service. So parents and guardians, please save your children's seats. Thank you.
time. Now is the time for the lighting of the memorial candle. We light our memorial candle in memory and in recognition of members and friends from this congregation who have died this past year and who have left us their love, their trust, their wisdom, and their freedom. We remember Marty Evans and Gary Roach. We light this memorial candle that we may continue their work in action and in service. What is remembered lives. We now invite you to come experience the ofrenda, or to simply sit and meditate with music and candlelight and memory. You may share the images that you have brought of your loved ones. You may speak their names as you are placing your photos, or you may place one of the remembrance cards. And Roy is showing you that there are more at either entrance to Wilder Hall if you would like to go and add a card. And if you are on Zoom and joining us for worship remotely, you are welcome to write the names of those you are remembering into the chat. And as we are writing, the choir will be leading us in song, and you are welcome to sing along or join the musical meditation. Boundless Spirit, open our minds, our hearts, and all of our senses to a different way of knowing. The knowing of the heart that recognizes love transcendent, love everlasting, love that never dies. And now, if any members of the choir would like to come and experience these renda, we invite you to come. Light a candle or offer a remembrance. God of the living and the dead, today we remember our ancestors who have gone before us. Their lives added to the richness of ours. Their gifts of love have blessed us. Mindful that our love and our relationships continue on, draw us near to our ancestors in faith and in love, in our grief and our gratitude. Let us remember them with sweetness and happiness and celebration this day. Amen.
Hello. Good morning. Yes, it is still morning. It's been a long one. At this time of the year, when the veil between the two worlds thins, and it is the custom for some to visit with the ancestors, the UUCLB congregation honors those who have gone before by dedicating newly installed tiles on our memorial wall. Today, we dedicate the tiles of 11 members and share memories of them. This year, we honor and remember 3 members who have died this year. Marty Evans remained actively involved in service to the congregation to the end of her life. She led the hospitality effort of the membership committee by ensuring that there were treats during each service's coffee hour. During her tenure at UUCLB, she served on the board of trustees several times, as well as many other committees. Gary Roach served as church historian until just a few years ago, and I remember his active participation at our annual congregational meetings. Jonathan Kurt contributed much insight to the small group ministry group that I was in and shared his memories of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur during our services. We are also honoring the memories of members who died several years ago. George and Helen Schrader were members long ago. Their daughter, Julith Neff, continues to be a member and sings in the choir when she's not off dancing somewhere, which she is today. Barbara and Arthur McLean were members who also became tenants when Barbara's Montessori school moved to UUCLB in 1996. The Chalice building was installed as a part of that move, and Barbara and Art made many improvements to the classrooms and playground. Art served on the facilities committee for many years. Woodrow Coleman is remembered for going with other congregants to New Orleans on the 5th anniversary of Katrina's destruction to help with cleanup and repair. Others remember him as being at the forefront of the Bernie Sanders revolution. Barbara Reinhardt led the Buddhist group for several years and is remembered fondly for her compassion and warmth. Glenn Reed Quinn served on the Finance Committee for many years, as treasurer for at least 18 years, and as board president twice. Mary Lou Reed Quinn also served as board president, led the team who replaced the lights and windows in Wilder Hall just before the General Assembly of the UUA was held here in Long Beach. She also prepared the reading that is often used in a service when the memorial candle is lit. It includes a quote that is the center of the memorial wall. In mystery we are born, in mystery we live, and in mystery we die. Please gather on the memorial patio after service. You'll find some papel picado banners, pierced paper banners down there to share your memories and to enjoy some pan de muerto, Mexican hot chocolate, and tangerines.
Please join me in a litany of remembrance. Your part is, we remember them. Let's say it together. We remember them. In the rising of the sun and when it goes down, we remember them.
In the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them.
In the rustling of leaves and in the beauty of autumn, we remember them.
When we are weary and in need of strength,
we remember them. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them.
When we have joys and yearn to share, we remember them.
So long as we live, they too shall live, for they are now a part of us, as we remember them. As we come to the end of our service, we will be enjoying in just a few moments the beauty of the folklorico dancers from CSULB who are going to be waltzing in, and our children and youth are going to come and join us once again for that celebratory dancing. We are coming to the end of our service, and it is our time of gratitude to offer our resources and our thanks to this community, which sustains us and brings us together for this beautiful tradition each year. So as the plates go by, I urge you to be as generous as possible. Maybe you would like to make a contribution and dedication to someone today, someone you are remembering. And so may there be an offering to sustain and grow the life of this congregation, strengthened by all those who have gone before. May we dedicate these gifts freely given to our shared work, shaping a better world and its vision and values far beyond these four walls. Our offering will now be generously given and received.
May the quality of our life be our benediction and a blessing to all whom we touch. We now extinguish the chalice and the memorial candle, but the warmth of the light goes with us into the world.